want to go to the next part here and ask, does it work? Before we enter to how the world is changing. So I want to do a few examples of case studies in practice. And this is based on a new book, and there's 5 issues here in terms of what works in futures. Now, what works, number 1, is challenging the use future. It's a crucial category to get. So most organizations, countries, in times of rapid change, they adopt the use future. This is a project of the federal government in Australia. Let's have a knowledge revolution. The indicator of that is give out computers to every child. As they did that, they didn't change the structure of classrooms. So you see, it starts with the factory. The school's like a factory. Bring in computers, and it's still the same factory, the same suicidal teacher on the right side. She's just gone from having the stick of the factory owner to now her own computer. So as we worked with principals, we found out the crucial issue was not the technology. It's everything you were saying. Principals weren't about disempowerment. They have a lot of power. What they were afraid of was, I'm no longer in charge. The new technologies, even though they increase productivity, even though they're good for everyone, they take away my power. So we had to work with the principals to change their narrative, their story, from I'm in charge to we're all learners. We also, not just the story, we had to make that real in the physical world, the real world, and redesign classrooms and get them comfortable with Facebook, Twitter, etc., etc. Once we did that, they could adopt the technologies. Even then there was resistance. We had one DG of a state in this country, and he showed up and saw the redesigned classroom for learning, and he said, what the is going on here? Because he's so used to the factory. When we do this AFP, Europol, Interpol, Singapore Police, Hong Kong Police, we ask ourselves, we ask policemen, all women and men around the world, what's the youth future? And they said, actually, it's driving around aimlessly. I said, why is that? Well, you actually don't catch criminals driving around aimlessly, and it's bad for the environment. So then we had to think through, why do you do that? Well, at one time, it made people feel safer. It doesn't now. So we now are globally shifting, trying to do something called predictive policing, which is you can usually figure out 80% of the crimes are in one specific area. You put your resources there, use people, sensors, and really deep engagement. Look at poverty, look at inequity, look at what's not working. So this is a new model of policing. But to do that, we've had to run workshops for 7-8 years asking ourselves, what's the youth future, what's not working? So let me ask you that in your own business, or your own life, or any place you want, what's the youth future? What's the practice people keep on doing that doesn't lead to the desired future? By practice, it's an institutional habit, a personal habit, an office rule, something that's said is the norm, but we keep on doing it. So take again 10, 15 seconds, ask yourself, what's the youth future that's not helping you create the future you want? 1, 2, great. Okay, we got 2 people already. Go ahead, please.
I'd like to go back to the picture that you showed there. We're stupid.
Okay.
Now, out of that,
Yep.
was a question. I speak as a community advocate, so I meet people at all different levels.
Sure.
The question I ask is, why are they stupid?
Why are we? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yes, that includes me.
Yes. So what's your answer to that? Why are we stupid? What's your answer?
Because after World War II,
Yes.
we needed educated people.
Yes.
And education has a problem for those in power.
Yes.
It teaches people to question,
Yes.
to start asking questions
Yes.
and think more deeply.
Yes.
Now, we're talking about a lot of these things. I agree with you. A lot
Yes.
of them I don't accept.
That's fine.
The bringing in of trees and shrubs to improve the environment.
Yes.
I support that because
Yes.
I know that trees are filters from
Yes.
the pollution of our country. yet Australia has lost something like 80% of its forests
Yes.
in 80 odd years.
Okay, so then what's your answer then? So you're saying, why are we stupid that we're getting rid of trees? So what's your answer?
We look at Geelong, it's a captive city.
Okay,
People can't get a voice out.
okay,
The media controls what
yes,
the public can question,
yes,
and that you have too much people, the rich and the powerful,
sure.
that are controlling the destiny of where it's going. It's not what the public wants.
Okay,
And that question has never been risen.
okay. So your main point is the used future is we keep on looking for power instead of people who want to create a greener Geelong.
I say they should be
Thank
listening to the people.
Fantastic. Thank you. Appreciate that. One, and let's make the note. Greener Geelong, listen to people, and that creates a better future. Perfectly said. Over there?
It's the employment paradigm is still bringing people to work.
Yes.
Work to people.
Yeah, fantastic. We've designed society in work, rethink space, movement, and work. Brilliant. Anyone else? Okay, 1, 2, and then 3.
I think one of the biggest used futures we keep perpetuating is 9 to 5, Monday to Friday.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so same structure of the work week made sense in the factory era. It doesn't make sense today. 2 strong agreements. 3.
We continue to teach kids facts and figures rather than teaching them how to think.
Yes, so critical thinking. Again, your point there too. And I'll be right with you there. Go ahead, please. Yes, yes. Yes, you, yeah.
Oh, we're sitting in a factory format?
Yes, exactly. Yep, this is it.
No, that's just it.
No, I think that's fair enough. I mean, this is the reality. We want to create this different world. We have a default setting that prevents us.
Yeah.
So that's the actual reality every country, every city, every village is faced with.
And the other thing
Yeah.
we're continually
Yes.
perpetuating
Yes.
with public consultation is the writing of submissions,
Yes.
which, once written, don't seem to have any response.
Yes.
And we're writing submissions over and over
Okay.
again about the same sorts of things.
Yes.
And asking questions and really getting no answers, and the public consultation isn't really effective.
Beautiful.
I don't know.
So the issue then is, how do we redesign an effective public consultation system? Brilliantly said.
Genuine one,
Yeah.
not just
Yeah,
one for
yeah.
the sake of it.
So over here, sorry, there we go, over here.
They gave me a microphone.
Oh, beautiful.
My specific one was that we made the mistake some years ago of believing that our future was in big supermarkets and huge shopping centres that we all had to drive to get to, and that was a bad future.
So in a way, the car and the shopping center is your particular use future. Your use future?
Example of used future
Yeah.
is, and I think it is something in the past, is asking council to do the maintenance that should
Yes.
do on certain things.
Fair enough. Yeah.
If I can.
Yes.
The lady was talking about 90-year-old people's, the
Yes.
hospitals being inadequate. Now, I took up an issue with council about
Yes.
old people that I know
Yeah.
falling over on footpaths
Yes.
and not maintained
Yeah.
properly and got no response
Okay.
from council.
Okay, so how do you create effective response systems? Now, just those of you who are facing life as a wall,
Sorry,
no?
I don't have to create anything. I just got to get council to do their job. That's all I have to do. This is